Hi, welcome back to Genesis Custom Sabers, and today I'm going to show you a very simple little trick to custom tune that perfect color on your multicolor saber with the Plecter Labs sound card. I'm going to be using my Bat Axe saber with the Crystal Shard version 4 sound card. This is a simple trick that I do all the time. You don't need a RICE connection or the RICE interface, although RICE is awesome. It stands for Real-Time Internal Configuration Editor, and it is a really great way to change things. But if you don't have RICE, this is a simple way to do it. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to pick a sound font. I've got sound font number 3. There's only 3 sound fonts on here. It's my Korban sound font or bank number 3. That's going to be important. So I've got bank number 3. So I'm going to find a color that I want to change. So I'm going to toggle through the colors. Okay, so I've got a kind of a lime greeny yellow green here, and I want this to be more greeny, more of a really nice crisp green with just a hint of lime in there. So what I'm going to do is shut the saber off. Now the saber is going to remember the sound bank that I was using, remember number 3, and it's going to remember what color this is in the preferences file. I'll show you how to do that. It's going to be super simple. And the next thing I'm going to need to do is figure out how to change this color. Colors are made with red, green, blue LEDs. Now with the Crystal Shard 4, I've got mine wired RGB, red, green, blue. So I want to dial up the green and dial down the red to get that more greenish line that I'm looking for today. So you follow the instructions for your saber and learn how to safely remove the SD card. And we can pop this into our computer and make the necessary changes. When we're done, we just carefully pop it in and reassemble our saber. Okay, so when you open your SD card up on your computer, you're going to see something like this. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to save this. So drag a box over, right click, copy, and you can open up a new window, paste that in there, call it SD card original contents or something. The reason you want to do that is so that you can always go back to your original settings if you horribly screw something up. So the first thing we're going to do here after saving is the prefs.txt. Now you notice in here it says do not modify. We don't need to change any of these settings. This just tells us what the saber was last at when it was turned off. So here you see color 0, 1, and 2. This is essentially bank 1, 2, and 3. In computer language, it starts with 0 instead of starting with 1. So this is bank 1, bank 2, and of course we were bank 3. And I want you to notice that we're on color setting 4 was what we were last at in bank 3. Color setting 4, that's what we need to know. So we move that out of the way. We can actually close that. Override. Now you can see in the override file all the different color profiles. We want to go down, don't get overwhelmed, just go down to color number 4. And you'll see 3 lines of data. This is all the color settings for setting number 4. You've got the blade color, the flash on clash color, and the accent LED setting, which we're not going to change. So we could change the flash on clash as well. We're not going to do that today. We just need to focus on these 3 numbers for color setting number 4. Now you remember I said my saber was red, green, blue. I used to wire them blue, green, red for different reasons, but you'll need to know this from your saber manufacturer. Most of them probably do a red, green, blue. So the red setting is 700, the green setting is 1023, and the blue setting is 0. Now we want to change this. 1023 is the maximum setting, so that's full power on the green. So we can't get any more green light out of that LED. But what we can do is change the red one, and we're going to lower that to, let's say, 300. That will give us less red in the mix, less yellowy color, more greeny color, which is kind of what we're looking for in this one. So when we've done that, we want to save, and we've now saved and changed our color profile. So we want to close that out and pull the SD card out, put it back in the saber, and check out the new color. Okay, I've put the SD card back in my saber, and because I didn't change the prefs text file, then as soon as I fire it up, it should be in the sound font that I want and the color that I want. It's my Korban sound font, and that is my custom tuned lime green color. Now, if I didn't like it, I wanted to make another change, I just repeat the process. Maybe lower the red even more, or bump it up. So that is how to custom tune your perfect color in a Plecter Labs sound card. Thanks again for watching.